The bridal sedan will arrive at the Marquis residence soon. What should we do now? Why panic? Since I've already gotten into the bridal sedan. Even if the Marquis residence wants to back out, it's too late. That's right. Today is the day I, Sichu Minglan, am getting married. But the person I'm marrying is my sister. How old are you now, still climbing trees? Doesn't it hurt when you fall? Look at how dirty you are. Sister. Father has no sons. He saw the political climate getting unstable. So he rushed to arrange a marriage with a rising official. Come over here, she. Sister. The Marquis residence is asking to marry you. Clearly because they see your gentle disposition as easy to control. So you can cheer up that sick old heir and live as a widow. I'm sure the deep and grand Marquis residence isn't a good place at all. I will never let you suffer by marrying there. Be careful, all of you. Don't bump into me. Sister, yes. Why are we stopped at the side gate? HMPH, being the daughter of a fifth-rank official. Getting into the Marquis residence is already a huge blessing. Using the back door is already pretty good. How dare you be picky? Don't push it too far. You wretched servant. How dare you act out in front of me? What are you, anyway? Daring to touch my people. I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare. I beg the lady to forgive me this once. What big rules this Marquis residence has. Even the legitimate wife has to use the side gate. The He family only has this one gate. If you don't want to, you can go back home now. Is there really only this gate? What are you doing? Stop. That's the main gate. You can't go over there. If you dare bark again, I'll turn today's wedding into a funeral. Your funeral. Today, Yanner is getting married. Let's all celebrate together. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Madam, someone has trespassed into the Marquis residence. Who dares to barge into my Marquis residence? Madam, they entered through the main gate. Turns out it's someone trusted. Why is there such a big commotion? I came with the 8 grand sedan chairs of the Marquis residence, married by the 3 letters and 6 gifts. But this vile servant doesn't understand etiquette, insisting I use the side gate. If word gets out, people will say the Marquis residence bullies and lacks manners. You're actually looking out for the Marquis residence. Once I enter this residence, I am the lady of the house. Of course, I'll take on more responsibility for the Marquis residence. Why are you still standing there? Go on, get the drums going. The bride is about to enter. The bride steps over the fire basin. May your days be prosperous and bright. Bride and groom bow to each other. Even the wedding ceremony must be a public ritual for the elders. Looks like the heir won't last long. What's this supposed to mean? It means Yana is seriously ill and truly can't get up for the ceremony. If the new wife is virtuous and refined, she surely understands her husband's difficulties and fulfill the ceremony. In that case, I definitely shouldn't bow. How does that make any sense? I married hoping my husband would recover soon. But you guys use a rooster to bow with me. You're obviously cursing him. I bet you just want everyone to know that he hasn't got long to live. What nonsense are you spouting? Aren't you doing exactly that? If today's ceremony fails, the whole capital will mock the Marquis residence tomorrow. The heir's wedding is propped up by a rooster. Oh, isn't that the truth? That's ridiculous. Makes sense. Utter nonsense. If you refuse to bow, you'll be disobeying your elders and disrespecting the customs. You'll never enter the main gate of my Marquis residence.
Guards.
Madam, are you trying to publicly use violence against the legitimate, officially married heir's wife? In front of all the guests. If you refuse to bow, that counts as nothing. The Marquis residence will follow rules and politely escort you out. That's already being respectful. How can the heir's bride possibly bow with a beast? Yenner, why are you here? Didn't the imperial doctor say you were too sick and couldn't be exposed to wind? Maybe this marriage arranged by mother drove away the bad luck. Today I actually feel a lot better. I'll handle the wedding ceremony myself. Now that Yenner is healthy, that's a huge blessing. Let's do it your way. First bow to heaven and earth. Second bow to the parents. Heir, what's wrong? It's nothing, I just suddenly remembered. My birth mother held my hand before she passed, hoping to see me marry and have children. But I still haven't fulfilled her wish. Directly. You are now the lady of the Marquis residence. Surely you won't stop your son from honoring his birth mother and comforting her spirit in heaven. Of course not. Yenner, it's wonderful you're so devoted. Still remembering the late lady. Second bow to the parents. Heir, wait. If you bow to your birth mother, you must also bow to the mother who raised you with hard work. You must bow even more. Otherwise, isn't that unfilial? Everyone, isn't that right? Yes. I think so. Heir, what's going on? Heir, help! Quick, call the imperial doctor. The air is coughing up blood. Miss, why did you lift your veil again? Good times. Do you have anything to eat? I feel so hungry I could eat a whole cow. Why isn't there a single piece of meat? I only managed to hide this much osmanthus cake. Oh, well. Suddenly, I thought of that rooster I bowed with. It looks pretty plump. We might as well slaughter it and make soup. Miss, my dear miss, aren't there already enough things today? That wasn't my fault. My mother-in-law seems kind on the outside, but without her permission, who dare make me bow with a rooster? As for my sick, helpless husband, what about the lion? Say, after he's gone, where should we go for fun? Miss, oh dear, I'm just stating the truth. I wonder how my sister is doing. Will she blame me? You'd better think about tonight. Why panic? Between her and me, it's not certain who loses more. The heir is here. You go out first. Yes, heir. Wait, I clearly didn't use any of my strength. What's wrong, wife? Are you trying to murder your husband? You lied to me. If I hadn't, I doubt I could even see tomorrow's sunrise. Nonsense, I definitely didn't use any force just now. I'm just fed up with being married to an old sick ghost. And don't want you near me. But what I'm even more curious about is, I've heard the eldest daughter of the CHU family, Miss Mingyu, is exceptionally talented and refined, gentle and virtuous. How come you want to hit me after just a few words? Could it be you're not CHU Mingyu, the eldest daughter of the CQ family? The news the crown prince heard while he was ill might be inaccurate. Gentleness and kindness don't mean being easily manipulated. For someone with your strength. This isn't something a sheltered lady from the inner chambers could do. But what about you, Crown Prince? You just coughed up blood and fainted in the ceremony hall. Yet now you can move around as if nothing happened. With such a severe illness, am I still not allowed to be cautious and defend myself? Interesting. My lady, the night is long. We have plenty of time. Let's chat slowly. Wasn't it said that CHU Mingyu had the gentlest personality? Isn't she supposed to be someone easily bullied? My lady, please calm down. I truly inquired everywhere, my lady. Everyone said the eldest Miss Sia-Chu is timid and shy, quiet and reserved. I don't know how. Today, she just seems like a completely different person. Someone can't change their personality overnight. Unless she isn't Chu Mingyu at all. Check thoroughly for me. What happened to the CHU family on the way to the wedding? What strange events did CHU Mingyu encounter before getting into the bridal sedan? I want to see for myself. Just what game the CHU family is playing. Trying to fool my Marquis household. Yes, madam. This old servant will handle it right away. I'll definitely get to the bottom of this. By the way, I forgot to deliver the Crown Prince's medicine, madam. He isn't easily fooled. If we go head-to-head, the truth might be revealed immediately. For now, we can only get him drunk first, and deal with tonight before thinking further. My lady, are you afraid I tampered with the wine for our nuptial toast? Husband, you're joking. It's just that a spring night is so short. Wouldn't it be boring to just drink? Didn't you just want to know who I really am? How about we play a game? First, it's entertaining. Second, it will stop you from being so suspicious. Oh, what kind of game? It's simple. We'll ask each other questions. If you lose, you must answer one question from the other. No lying allowed, or else? You have to drink as a penalty. Dare to play, husband. Since you want to, my lady, I'll play along with you to the end. Since you brought it up, I'll ask the first question. Your self-defense skills. Who did you learn them from? I'll take the penalty. Seems he really does know martial arts. Now it's my turn. Husband, you vomited blood and fainted in the ceremony hall just now. I'm guessing you've performed this act many times, right? I'll take the penalty. Looks like he's really been faking his illness. So, my lady marrying into the Marquis household, do you have any other motives? Who exactly are you protecting yourself from with your fake illness, husband? Are you Yechu Mingyu? Hold on, my lady. Drinking continuously is bad for your health. How about we try something else? If you can't answer, you can take off one piece of clothing instead. Shameless, using this as an excuse. You've misunderstood, my lady. What I mean is, if you don't want to answer, my lady, you can take off one of my pieces of clothing instead. I mean my own clothes. Not yours, my lady. You nearly revealed all your tricks right to my face. How is that any different? Of course it's different. Tonight is our wedding night. It couldn't be more suitable between husband and wife. If you're not happy with this, my lady, then I'll just have to do it myself. Who is it? Reporting Prince and Princess. Madam is concerned about your health, Prince. She specially ordered this servant to bring you a bowl of tonic immediately. Please be sure to drink it while it's hot, Your Highness. Mother is thoughtful. But I just drank a sobering elixir, so I can't have this with the medicine right now. Leave it here for now. Forgive me, Your Highness. Madam repeatedly instructed me. This medicine was specially prepared for your condition today. It doesn't conflict with the alcohol. Madam insists I watch you drink it personally, so I can report back. So now, how and when I take my medicine? I need you servants to manage it for me. Or is it that I've been the crown prince for too long? And it bothers someone? Does it? Fine. Why not have you take the tonic? And you can be the crown prince instead? This servant wouldn't dare. I dare not, Your Highness. Please calm down, Prince. I'll come back later to clear the medicine, Your Highness. There's something wrong with this medicine. There's something wrong with this medicine. Isn't it you who wanted to know why I pretended to be sick? Here, take it. Ah, Shanyan. How are you feeling? 1, 2, 3. Oh, my son. We finally waited for your big wedding day. How could this happen to you? Are you trying to kill your mother? It's you! It's you! You jinxed my son. Somebody. Drag this wicked woman to the ancestral hall. The prince cannot eat until his health returns. Not even for a single day. Miss Chan Kyu, if you don't come soon, your lady will truly starve to death. Wow. There are 3 shifts of guards outside the ancestral hall, taking turns. It's completely airtight. I took a massive risk by crawling in through that dog hole in the back wall. Is that guy awake yet? You mean the heir? He's awake, but he's been bedridden. I heard it's hard for him to even get up. His medicine hasn't stopped once. No matter how good the medical skills are, they can't cure someone who is determined to fake being ill. By the way, how is my sister? Not so good. I heard the Lin family came to make a scene, but it was quietly suppressed by the master. That mother-in-law Lin turned around and took all her anger out on the eldest miss. She said Miss Minyu was only dumped on the Lin family because nobody else wanted her. She's been giving her a hard time these past few days. This is outrageous. No, I have to go to the Lin family to find my sister. Wait, miss, you mustn't do that. Think about it, you are now the heir's consort. If you are caught escaping by the people of the Marquis's manor, won't the secret of the marriage swap be completely exposed? Not only will you be finished, but life will be even harder for the eldest miss in the Lin family. Don't worry, I won't be caught. Miss, what are you trying to do? Don't run. My lady, I sell my skills, not my body. Hehe, miss. Don't run away. Ah! My son has been very busy with official duties these days. The good medicinal ingredients in the storehouse should naturally go to his wife. Knowing there's still... It was your CU family who deceived us first. Now, as a daughter-in-law, you should be able to endure this little bit of hardship, right? Don't put on that sickly look for anyone to see. Yes, mother is right. Pa, being so melodramatic all day long. All frail and sickly. Who are you performing for? Do you really think you're still some precious high-born young lady? Pa, what bad luck. Every single day. Who is it? Which damn blind little brat dares to hit me? Ah! Ghost! A ghost! Help! Sister! How are you? Why is your face so pale? Lanner, I just caught a slight cold. Wait. How did you get here? And why are you dressed like this? I snuck out of the Marquis's manor. They said the Lin family was bullying you. I rushed here specifically to see you. How is it? Are they bullying you? I'm fine. How about you? Have you been mistreated at the Marquis's manor? Fine? How's this fine? I heard everything that old hag said just now. Where is Scholar Lin? Doesn't he look after you either? Your brother-in-law is actually very good to me. Taste this. Whenever I mention anything I want to eat, no matter how late it is after his duties, he'll go around the whole city to buy it for me. And he's usually quite obedient to me. Everything is wonderful. It's just that he's been very busy with official duties lately. He often stays at the office and doesn't come home much. He probably doesn't know about his mother's actions. So you plan to just keep enduring it like this? Mother is just resentful because of the marriage swap. Besides, our CHU family is helpful to Xion's career. I'm sure Mother won't make things difficult for me for much longer. It's all my fault. It was all my own doing. I drugged you and swapped places to marry for you. Otherwise, you wouldn't be suffering like this, sister. It's not your fault. I know you did it for my own good. You were afraid I'd fall into that tiger's den of the Marquis's manor. It seems the Marquis's manor isn't an easy place to be either. Otherwise, you wouldn't be dressed like this in the middle of the night, sneaking out to see me. Right, sister. Lanner, listen to me. The marriage swap concerns the reputation and safety of the whole CHU family. You must never speak of it. And don't make a scene, okay? Promise me. Okay. I promise you. That's my girl. This damn dog hole is too small. I almost got stuck in it. Who's there? Who's sneaking around there? I thought swapping the marriage would keep my sister safe, but I didn't expect it would trap her in danger instead. I must find a way to save her. Put the clothes down? Did you not hear what I said? Put the clothes on the rack over there. Then you can leave. I'll get dressed myself in a moment. Give me the medicine bag. Stop right there. Don't you know the rules of this manor? No maid is allowed in my room. Tell me, who sent you? In response to the heir, it was the page boy on duty outside just now. He said it was an emergency. He needed to find a latrine, so he asked me to bring the clothes in. I'll leave right away. I won't disturb you, heir. My courtyard has 3 layers of guards. They are all men. A maid can't even enter the outer courtyard, let alone the inner one. Tell me, how did you bypass all those guards? If you dare to move even an inch, I will kill you right now. Do you think you can run fast enough? Or will my men get here faster? Turn around. Look up. Look up. I was wondering who had such divine talent to bypass all my defenses. So it's my wife. Why, do you miss me that much, my wife? To visit me specifically when your husband is bathing? If you wanted to see, why go through so much trouble? On our wedding night, I could have undressed for you to see. Stop talking nonsense. Watch out, I'm going to check over here. Strange, I clearly saw that. Help me. Tell me, who are you exactly? Don't you dare take advantage of my situation. Fine, if you won't say. Then, my wife, you're on your own. Okay. If you help me, I'll tell you in a moment. Come here. Quick. Impossible. Don't laugh. My respects, heir. Forgive the intrusion, heir. It was out of necessity. Reporting to the heir, a suspicious-looking maid was just discovered in the manor, suspected of being an assassin. I saw her flee in this direction with my own eyes. To ensure your safety, I specifically came to search. There is no assassin here.
Dismissed.
Heir, I definitely saw her clearly. Do you not even believe my words? The Marchioness has ordered that anything concerning the manor's safety must be thoroughly investigated, and no one is to be let off. I must search thoroughly to put my mind at ease. Pardon the offense. How dare you? I am bathing with the heir's consort. What? Do you want to come closer and look at her too?
The heir's consort?
Isn't she being punished and confined to the ancestral hall? Besides, I clearly saw someone dressed as a maid just now. The consort and I share the same interests. We find that role-playing adds some excitement. Wife, do you agree? Yes. Step back. I was reckless. Sorry for disturbing you and Lady Shi. I'll withdraw right away. And what happened today is just an intimate matter between me and the Lady Shi. If I hear even a word of gossip about it in the mansion from now on, you know the consequences. I understand. About today's events, I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything. Get out. Uncle, who are you really? Why did you sneak out at night disguised as a maid? Who exactly were you going to meet? Since you're curious, I won't hide it anymore. I'm indeed not Cu Mingyu. I'm Chu Minglan, the second daughter of the Chu family. Chu Minglan? The one rumored to be unruly. The so-called useless second Miss Chu. So the rumors in town really aren't reliable. Rumors are always half true, half false. Unruly is true, but useless? Not necessarily, at least not enough to be a stand-in bride. The reason is very simple, and everyone knows it. You, Prince, are said to be dying soon. If my sister marries here, she either end up widowed or be consumed by this huge Marquis mansion until not even a bone is left. But I'm different. I've never been a docile noble lady since childhood. Unruly personality, bad reputation, so marrying here wouldn't make things much worse. That's why I drugged my sister and got in the bridal sedan myself. If this manor insists on reporting to the court, not only you will lose your life, the entire Cu family, even your sister who already married that top scholar, will all be implicated. Will all be implicated. Now you know my life is in your hands. But Your Highness, don't you need me more?
Oh,
Go ahead, tell me. You've been pretending to be sick and hiding your abilities to protect yourself from your stepmother, Madame Liu, right? Madame Liu has controlled the Marquis mansion for years. The servants here are respectful to you on the surface, but in reality they act and think differently. Not only did they force you to take suspicious medicine, the guards also barged into your bedrooms just now. I think you need a helper. A good helper who can help you break this deadlock. And I hold the biggest leverage in your hands. No way out, no one to rely on. Am I not the sharpest and the most useful weapon in your hands? What are you trying to do? Why is my wife so scared? Are you afraid I'll eat you up? Of course not. Right now, you should really think hard about how to escape this dead cell. Being confined here isn't pleasant at all. Maybe you could ask for help. I can help you figure something out. Dream on. How's the investigation going? Replying to Madame. Everyone in the Cau family keeps their mouths tightly sealed. It's like they were informed beforehand. I spent a lot of effort, but couldn't get a single useful word out of them. Couldn't get anything out. That actually proves there's definitely something hidden here they can't expose. Since we can't find anything from the Chu family itself, go check those who have connections with the Cau family. Start from there. Those people usually know more, and their mouths might not be so tight. You're brilliant, madam. I will go take care of it right away. I will dig up their secrets from those shady people. Remember, investigate secretly. Miss, wake up. Chanchu, can I go out now? The prince pleaded to Madame on your behalf, and you're being released. Really, I can really go out now. Miss, there's another bad news. Madam Hu said she's afraid you'll bump into the prince again. So you're to continue staying in the ancestral hall to calm your mind, to ward off evil influences. That old money grubber just won't let it go, will she? Hey, miss. Miss, you can't do that. If you beat her to death, you won't survive either. Who said I was going to hit her? Am I really that violent in your eyes? Well, yes, you are. I'm planning to move my mother-in-law with emotion and reason with her. I'll try to win her over with love. If your mother-in-law were reasonable, would you still be locked up in the ancestral hall? You should beg the heir instead. You're right. Could he really be right this time? Maybe I could ask for help. I can help you find a way out, my lady. I'm not begging him. I don't believe I can get out without his help.
Hey, I just remembered Chun Chu.
Go grab that rooster husband and bring him here. Yes, miss. Go on, go. It's unfilial of me to make my mother worry. This is all my fault. I insisted on marrying you to bring luck. But that jinx only made you sicker. Your father will be home soon. If he sees you in this state, drink the medicine. I can do it myself. No need to trouble you, mother. You may not be my biological son, but I watched you grow up. This is no trouble at all. We're family, no need to stand on ceremony. Come on, take your medicine. There's a fire! Fire! There's a fire! The place is burning. Get some water. Help, someone, come quickly. Quick, over here. What happened? I don't know, but suddenly the ancestral hall caught fire. That CHU woman is still inside. Blame it on her bad luck. If she dies, at least I don't have to get my hands dirty. Over here. Don't use torture. Step aside. Mother-in-law, please forgive me. I panicked when I saw the fire. Didn't see you there. Insubordinate, truly insubordinate. CHU Binglan. But destroying the ancestral hall is a grave offense. Aunt, please judge fairly. I was earnestly repenting when this rooster husband suddenly started flying around. Flapping around, it knocked over the eternal lamp. Maybe I got too worked up in all the confusion. She's talking nonsense. You clearly set the fire on purpose. Aunt, that's not fair. Why would I burn down my own ancestral hall? Just because you punished me by making me kneel in here, I'm supposed to hold a grudge? So you do know. It's against the rules to lock your new daughter-in-law up on her wedding night. Even you understand that's improper. So now a mere daughter-in-law thinks she can teach me a lesson?
Guards!
Enforce family punishment. Worst case, just beat her and throw her out. Mother, the urgent matter now is to investigate why the fire started in the ancestral hall. Otherwise, it won't be fair to our ancestors. He already admitted to it. What need to investigate further? Since when did I admit anything? Father was young then, and immature. But you chose this bride so carefully. She must be a good person. I don't believe she would do such a thing. If the rooster really knocked over the lamp, then that's my fault too. It's all because my health is so poor. I was the one who brought the rooster in for the wedding. Serves me right. What are you implying? The attendant was my choice. I was the one who ordered the rooster wedding. So it's all my fault, is that it? Son, don't I... Help, the ear has relapsed. Why does he always faint at critical moments? The heir is sick from stress and anger. He needs medicine to wake up. Turn him over? Thank you, Imperial Physician. Doctor, do you have any more instructions? The heir's vital energy is depleted. As for things in the bridal chamber, he needs to restrain himself. You'll have to ask the heir's wife if she's willing to restrain herself. What are you saying? Such indecent words. Hey, I did not. You. Explain yourself. Wife, go easy. Don't you realize? Everyone in the whole manor thinks we've already. They think we're already husband and wife. So what? This is all your fault. I thought you'd thank me. I only pretended to faint, so I could escape my dear mother's interrogation. If the Marquis manor wasn't so full of trouble, I wouldn't have to put up with all this humiliation. These are Lingnan tangerines. Try one. I've really offended Madame Liu today. Life won't be easy from now on. So what? Worst case, just divorce me. If things were as simple as you think, that would be nice. What do you mean? Are you saying there are ghosts haunting the Marquis manor? There's something even scarier than ghosts. Do you want to know why I've been faking illness? Do you know why I've always pretended to be sick? Why? It all starts with my mother. My mother, Zhou Qinji, grew up with my father, Shen Kaiping. They got married after being childhood sweethearts. Later, war broke out on the border, and the court sent troops. My father wanted to make a name for himself, so he went off to war. Qinji, take good care of yourself, and look after Yin'er. Wait for my return. Years later, my father did come back, with glorious military honors and another woman, Madame Liu. Qinji, this is Lady Liu. She once saved my life on the battlefield. I owe her a debt of gratitude. I just had to repay her. And then? And then my ever-grateful father, in order to appease the general's family, came up with the idea of demoting my mother to concubine. He owes the gratitude. But my mother pays the price. Is there any justice in this world? So then why? Are you the heir? He made many enemies at court. And word got to the emperor. A single edict restored my mother as the main wife. And Madame Liu was made a concubine by imperial order. Your mother raised you on the surface. But actually, mother, Mother, mother. My poor child. Don't be afraid, don't be afraid. From now on, I will treat you like my own. I will take good care of you. Soon after mother left, my health began to decline. How could he be so vicious? Who is it? By Madame's order. I've come to give the heir his medicine. By Madame's order. I'm here to give the heir his medicine. You know the medicine is harmful, but you still take it? I'm not strong enough yet. If I refuse rashly, they'll become suspicious and find out I've been faking sickness. No, I absolutely can't just watch you take that medicine. Sit down. Don't move. What kind of miracle medicine is this? Delivered in the middle of the night. It really disturbs my dreams. Please forgive me, my lady. This medicine was prescribed by the royal physician. It must be taken continuously for a whole day, not missing a dose. Otherwise, your condition will be no different from the young master's. This medicine is so bitter. It smells terrible, let alone drinking it. How could anyone possibly drink this? Ugh. Oh no! My hand. Oops, I'm sorry. Nanny, I didn't do it on purpose. I just got distracted for a second. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's fine. I'll just go boil another bowl of the medicine. Wait. From now on, let me handle brewing and delivering the medicine. How could that be allowed? You're the young lady of the house. How could you do such menial work? Ever since I married in, I've caused a lot of trouble. I honestly feel uneasy. Now, I just want to take care of my husband wholeheartedly, to make up for my mistakes. Nanny, you wouldn't even give me this chance, would you? No, that's not it. That's not what I meant. It's settled then. It's getting late. Nanny, you should hurry back and get some rest. Ah. Still trying to give my husband some random medicine? No chance. C.H.U. Minglin. You sure say my husband awfully smoothly. I wonder if he heard that. I didn't mean it like that just now. I just said it without thinking. Just pretend you didn't hear. It's fine. It's late tonight. Time to go to bed. Go to bed. Why are you so surprised, wife? This is the wedding room. You and I should sleep here. What's so inappropriate about that? But we clearly aren't. Aren't what? Do you mean we're not really husband and wife? Just partners? Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Then let me ask you. Who was the one who volunteered to get married? It was me. We went through the whole wedding ceremony, bowing to heaven and earth and honoring our elders. Who was officially married into the Marquis's manor? It was me. Now, that's odd. The one who insisted on marrying in was you. You completed the whole ceremony. You are the Marquis's lawfully wedded wife by all formal procedures. Officially and properly, my lady. So why, in your words, does it suddenly sound like a cold partnership? What exactly are you trying to do? My lady was up all night. If you're exhausted, you should get some rest early. No, I'm going to find Chanchu to sleep with. Number. Why not? We're husband and wife, yet we sleep in separate rooms. But you squeeze in with the maid. If people hear about it, they'll say our marriage is in trouble. It'll make things difficult for you in the future. Number. I'm just used to sleeping late. I'll just sit here for a bit. Fine. Since you insist on this, I'll just let you have the bed. Hey, don't fall over. I'd better sleep on the floor. Your body can't handle this kind of trouble. You're a woman. How can you sleep on the floor? I'm a man, it doesn't matter. C.E. Minglin. O.C.H.U. Minglin. Didn't you always say you're a child of the Jianghu? People of the Jianghu settle scores swiftly, not concerned with petty rules. How could you let a sick person sleep on the floor? If word gets out, how will you live it down? Don't fall. It's just sleeping together, isn't it? What's the big deal? I'm going to travel the Jianghu in the future. I don't care about these social conventions. If you dare scoot over to my side even a little tonight, I'll paralyze your entire body, so you'll have a proper reason to lay in bed for the rest of your life. Go to sleep. Thank you for your understanding, my lady. Lord Lin, Her Highness the Princess wishes to see you. Please come this way for a talk. May I ask what important matter Her Highness has for me? Her Highness said it's urgent. It won't take much of your time. Please follow me, my lord. Lead the way. Greetings, Your Highness the Princess. Heir apparent? Heir apparent, recently Princess Enyang, has been quite close with the recently appointed Lin Tenhua. Princess Enyang has been making connections with new nobles in recent years, forming cliques and pursuing private interests. Does she really think His Majesty is unaware? Keep watching her. By the way, how's my father? The Marquis has finished his patrol. He's expected back in the capital next month. Understood. Report to His Majesty. Everything is proceeding according to plan. Yes. By the way, Lady Liu is secretly investigating the heir apparent's wife's identity. She sure acts quickly. What did you say? She's not Hu Mingyu. She's the notoriously disgraced second miss of the Hu family. Hu Minglan with the ruinous reputation. She's the notoriously disgraced second miss of the Hu family. Hu Minglan. Oh, I used to be a cleaner at the Hu household. Worked there for a few years. When I was with the Hu family, I often saw the two young misses. I would never mistake them. I know for sure. Madam, have you heard? In the capital city, what the nobles fear most is anything inauspicious or evil. So you mean, we just label my daughter-in-law a bringer of misfortune? No, not at all. If you directly give her such a vicious label, others will think you're making false accusations, especially after that conflict in your ancestral hall. That scandal is still being talked about everywhere. So what's your plan? Stop keeping me in suspense. Madam, we can do the opposite. Pin the false accusation on her instead. We can pretend the heir apparent's wife is disgusted with the heir's illness, afraid of being abandoned due to the burden, worried about her reputation. So she secretly colludes with people like me? That is, with this sorcerer, slandering the heir apparent for being possessed. When the evidence comes out, even if she had 100 excuses, she couldn't explain it away. By then, madam, you'll just be seen as a deceived victim. Fine. We'll do it your way. Oh my. Mother, what happened? You were fine just yesterday. Why are you so sick today? Young master, last night my lady suddenly had a splitting headache. She was in unbearable pain. Didn't sleep a wink the whole night. I felt so sorry watching her. Could you call the imperial physician? What do they say? We called for 3 famous doctors from the capital. But they all said Madam's pulse was steady, that there's nothing serious. In my opinion, Madam's illness isn't due to disease. She may have been touched by something unclean. In this old maid's opinion, what should we do now? I heard recently a very skilled Daoist arrived in the capital. His Dao's name is Shuangsu. He's especially good at driving away evil and misfortune. Many noble families have invited him. All have been cured immediately. I was thinking maybe we could invite this Taoist to come and take a look. Sigh. Sigh. Since the imperial physicians are helpless, this is all we can do. Yes. My lady, are you ready? If someone dares to mess with my family, good, I'll let him be the first to try my newly invented rolling pin technique. Oh. Oh. Master Daoist, please look at my lady. What's really wrong with her? Blessings from the heavens, madam. This is no ordinary illness. Your home is haunted by evil spirits. The evil has grown strong. It's extremely dangerous. Oh dear, madam. Is there really no way to resolve this evil energy? Is there any way to break it? The only solution is to remove the source of evil. A life for a life. Only then can the evil be fully purged. Master Daoist, do you know the source of this evil? Who is it exactly? Where did it come from? Let me calculate. The birth date is Ding Mao year, Yi Mao month, Renwu day, Bingu hour. Master Daoist, are you sure you did the math right with this birth info? This birth date. That's clearly the heir apparent's birthday. It's actually the young master. How could that be?
Exactly.
The heir has always treated us kindly. That's right. There's no way it's the heir apparent. That's absurd. Totally preposterous. You charlatan. How dare you slander me, the heir of the Marquis household? I watched Yana grow up. How could he be evil? If the evil isn't removed, it will threaten the entire Marquis household. Otherwise, why would I risk my life to say so? You dare speak nonsense.
Guards.
Throw this deceiving fraud out. Madam, everything I've done was for the good of the Marquis household. It was him, he set this all up. He's the one who wants to harm the heir. Aren't you Kuiwei, the maid from the heir apparent's wife's quarters? I have evidence. This is the secret letter between the lady and the Daoist. I dare not hide the truth. Please, madam, judge fairly. You vicious woman. How dare you plot with a charlatan and frame your own husband? How could the Marquis household tolerate you? Ridiculous. You think you can convict me with just a scrap of paper? Madam, please see the truth. I personally saw the prince's consort alone, sneaking into the abandoned side gate of the backyard. She handed this letter to that Taoist with her own hands. If I utter a single false word, may heaven strike me with thunder. Making baseless accusations. This humble Taoist has never seen the prince's consort at that hour. You're slandering me. I also saw the prince's consort bribing this Taoist, giving him a large bag of gold and jewels. She hid it in his clothes pocket. You'll know if you search him. No. If you didn't hide it, then hand it over. Be gentle. Isn't this the prince's consort's gesture? I remember you wore it just a few days ago. Madam, have mercy. Madam, please spare me. It was all the prince's consort who forced me. She said the prince is weak in health and has such a strange personality. If he gets divorced in the future, he'll end up with a bad reputation. So, she wanted to give the prince a reputation for being possessed by evil spirits, to make it look better for her. Logically, if I refused, the prince's consort would beat me to death. I was forced into this as well. The evidence is undeniable. You vicious woman, how can you defend yourself now? You say you saw me personally hand him the letter, didn't you? That's right. Then let me ask you, when exactly did you see it? Be specific. 3 days ago at midnight. Yes, at midnight. You're lying. 3 days ago at midnight, I was with the prince. We were checking the accounts in the bedroom. The servants on night duty can all testify. Did you see a ghost or something? I was wrong. It was at dawn, still lying. That day was the birthday of Master Liu, the imperial hospital judge. The prince took me with him to attend. We even stayed overnight at the Liu residence. We never returned to the Marquis's mansion. Madam, she's making all this up. Do you even believe such nonsense? Then what's with this letter and all that jewelry? The handwriting is messy, so it must have been forged in a hurry. As for the jewelry, it often happens that servants steal their master's things and frame others. It's nothing new. Take him to the Jingzhou government office and use some methods. He will confess eventually. But madam, this unexplainable headache you've had lately, what could be the cause? And also, all the people in the mansion lately have felt tired and weak. Surely that's not fake, right? Why? Nanny, don't you know the reason yourself? This is what I found from Nanny. In the secret compartment under your bed. These are the things I found. This is what's causing Madame's headache and making everyone tired. Aren't these calamus roots? That's right, these are calamus roots. If the medicine is put into the food, not only does it cause people to sleep endlessly, but too much will lead to headaches too. Nanny prepares all of Madame's meals, so it's easy for her to tamper with them. I've seen her keep going to the kitchen lately. Turns out she was drugging our food. You two wretched maids. How dare you plot against your master? Madam, I only did this because the evidence is conclusive, and you still dare to argue. Guards, gag their mouths and drag them out. Madam, you can't treat me like this. Spouting nonsense. Take them away. Madam, you can't. Madam. It's your turn. Either you confess yourself, or I'll use this to help the Taoist master pass on. Minglin, after all, he's still a Taoist master. Mother-in-law, please rest assured. In a moment, I'll use this demon-slaying staff to put on a show for you, beating up the evil Taoist. Yanner, say something. Mother, this man has robbed temples and cheated people. How many innocent lives has he harmed over the years? Letting him live would only shame the Marquis's household. But... Nobody move. If anyone dares, I'll send this weakling to see the King of Hell. I've seen lots of people like you. Don't think you can threaten your ancestor here. You're asking for death. Get me a carriage. And 10,000 taels of gold. Either way, I'm dead anyway. If I can take the heir with me to the afterlife, it's worth it. We absolutely can't let them catch him. Otherwise, he'll definitely spill the beans about our collusion. Quick, go get things ready for him. Oh, my son. If something happens to you, how will I ever live? How will I survive? Mother. If I can't survive what's coming today, I have something to tell you before I die. What is it? Before my mother passed away, she left me a lot of money. I hid it somewhere. Oh, that hurts. Someone take him away and treat him well. Be gentle.
Easy, easy.
Let's go all. Wife, this demon-slaying staff has a sinister vibe. Guess we can't use it to roll dumpling skins anymore. It's fine, I'll just use it to beat some fools later. At least it'll serve its purpose. I lost this time. But sooner or later, I'll get rid of all of you. Did I hurt you? I'll be gentler. When that evil Taoist tried to kill me just now, you didn't hesitate to come forward. Does that mean in your heart, I'm not important at all? I didn't do it on purpose. I thought he wouldn't dare. You just don't care about my feelings. Not the way I care about you. What did you mean about caring? Are you trying to get me to admit something? You can apply the medicine yourself. I was just joking earlier. Don't be upset, wife. Minglen. Although that was a joke just now, I meant every word after. Actually, I care about you. Far more than you think. Maybe it's because you don't care what others think and dared to marry with a rooster. Or maybe because you were brave enough to switch marriages with your sister. It happened even earlier than that. My heart already belonged to Miss Chua's second daughter. I faked illness to avoid society, wandering alone in this swamp. Never did I imagine I'd encounter someone like you, who broke in like a blazing fire, catching me off guard. and lighting up my whole world. Minglin, what I need isn't a weapon, but you. Miss, something's wrong. A letter just arrived from the Caju family. It says the eldest miss is about to be forced to death by the Lin family. Minglin, calm down. It's not as simple as you think. No, I have to save my sister. Minglin. If he dares insult your sister, that means reasoning with him won't work. We have to split up and take action. I'm here to see my daughter. Who are you to stop me from entering? Oh my, it's the middle of the night. What wind blew my in-law over? Where is my daughter now? My daughter-in-law is naturally in her room. My daughter's maid already told us everything. And you still dare deny it? That wretch? Instead of serving her master at home, she runs to other houses to stir up trouble.
He's the heir of the Marquis's house.
Not long ago, he married the second Miss Caju, who was supposed to marry into our family. Just wait until he returns and see if I won't beat you. I won't rest until I see my daughter today. I won't give up. In-law, watch closely. This is the Lin residence, not your Caju family. You can't come and go as you please. You leave only when I say so. Father, mother, sister is still alive. She's alive, that's great. She's alive, thank heaven. Quick, take your back and get her treated. Stop that wretch for me. Otherwise, you'll be punished by family law. If anything happens to my daughter, I'll have you pay with your life. Her life, Caju Minyu's, now belongs to my Lin family. She is my daughter-in-law. She's ours to punish or scold. The Caju family has no say. My God, is there no justice anymore? Look at their upbringing as monks and nuns. Breaking in at midnight and beating people up. Bullying me, a widow forever. Everyone, where is the justice in this? Come and see for yourselves. Madame Sue hitting her daughter-in-law is a major crime. A major crime. Then kill me now. I'm the mother of the current top scholar. Let's see who dares touch me. You dare hit me? I'll tear off your filthy face. I'll tear off your filthy face. Madam. Help, the monks are killing someone. If anything happens to my daughter, I'll cut you into 1,000 pieces. My child, you must stand up for me. The Caju family broke in and beat people up in the middle of the night. And they tried to take away your wife. Look how badly they beat me. Lin Tanhua, you made a vow at my family's door, saying you would protect Mingyu for life. Is this how you protect her, Aleng? You must not let him go. If the one in power finds out enough. Father-in-law, mother-in-law, I'm certain there's some misunderstanding here. Enough. Father, mother, let's go. Mother, are you all right? I'm fine. What now? I have my own ways. Changsha, tell everything you know. One night, eldest miss brought a late-night snack to young master. After that night, she became a totally different person. She's been silent and withdrawn ever since. And Madame Sue started torturing her even more. This morning, Madame Sue suddenly sent all the maids away. When I returned, Miss Yu was barely breathing from the beating. I really had no choice, so I had to run out and ask for help. It must be Miss Yu found out something deadly that night. Young master, please stand up for my lady. So what did my sister find out that made her put up with all this? Sigh. My child, you're being foolish. You just let her go like that. If someone notices the marks on her neck, what will we do? At that moment, the CHU family was already at the door. If I insisted on keeping her, within an hour or so, the whole capital would know that our Lin family mistreated our daughter-in-law, was about to kill her. What would happen to our reputation? What about the Lin family's honor? I did it for your sake too. She overheard something big between you and Princess Enyang. People like her should be wiped out, so they don't cause any more trouble. Who knew she had such a tough life? My child, say something. Mother, I told you to find a proper, legitimate way, like an illness or an accident. So she disappears quietly. Who told you to leave such obvious marks with that stupid method? And now look. She walked out of here alive, covered in wounds. So what do we do now? We're caught red-handed. CHU family has dirt on us. At this point, you can only apologize in person. Go and apologize sincerely. Talk nicely and coax her back here. Once she's back under our roof, we can handle her as we like. I won't go. Did you see how the CHU family treated me today? You want me to go and embarrass myself? Whose fault is this anyway? Wasn't it you who insisted on torturing her to death? Would things be like this if you hadn't started everything? If she exposes this, it's not just you. The whole Lin family will be finished. You figure it out. Fine, I'll go. Don't be mad. Let me think of another way. Don't be angry. Heir and heir's consort. The Lin family has arrived. How wonderful, those black-hearted people. I haven't even gone to settle scores with them yet. And here they are, showing up at our doorstep first. My dear, do you intend to go over there in such a fury? No, I'm going to tear their mouths apart today. Scholar Lin is no ordinary man. Do not be so impulsive. Is there no justice or law left in this world? Of course there is justice and law, but it takes a little time to manifest. What kind of method? Well, this method is actually quite simple. But I need you to promise me one thing. Tell me. How about you give me a seal first? Shanyan, you rogue. You won't even do that? It seems you aren't sincere, my dear. Then let's end our partnership right here. You made me bleed. Spit it out quickly. Since they dare to frame us, then we'll... Father-in-law, please calm down. We were wrong before. It was our Lin family's fault. We were just a bit too hasty in disciplining our daughter-in-law, and things got a bit out of hand. I am here to offer you my sincere apologies. But in the end, this is still our Lin family's private business. If this gets out, it won't look good for anyone's reputation. So let us take Mingyu back today. We promise to treat her well once we're home. Let's just turn the page on this matter. You tortured my daughter until she's half dead. And now you dismiss it as simple discipline? You want to just walk away now that things are heated. This is the divorce agreement. Sign it. From now on, the Chu and Lin families are finished with each other. A divorce? We only came to pick her up today. To show you some respect. Don't be ungrateful when you're being given a way out. Father-in-law, please don't be angry. Mother acted out of love, even if she was too harsh. Her words just now were offensive. Your son-in-law, apologize to you once again. But divorce is absolutely out of the question. Mingyu is a wife of the Lin family. If we divorce over a slight misunderstanding, how will Mingyu face the world in the future? And what will outsiders say about the daughters of the Fu family? Madam Lin, did you not learn your lesson from that last kick? You little brat. Did your mother never teach you how to speak to your elders? Madam, watch your words. You are currently insulting the consort of the heir of Marquis Pingyuan. Oh, so the heir has nothing better to do than meddle in other families' business? Mother, my mother is from the countryside. I hope the heir can be magnanimous. Since the scholar knows his mother's words are unpleasant, why do you let her continue to talk nonsense here? Are you intentionally trying to embarrass the Marquis's household? I wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare? I think you dare quite a lot. Currently, my sister-in-law is unconscious, and her life is in danger. This is a serious criminal case. It's not just some family business that you can just gloss over. Does your Lin family intend to disregard the law of the land? What do you mean by that? Heir, please calm your anger. It was the Lin family's poor management that caused Mingyu to suffer. Father-in-law, mother-in-law, I, Xu Yuan, apologize for this. In the future, I will certainly stop your hypocritical apologies. Your mother tortured my sister day after day. Do you think I don't know about those vile methods? The endless humiliation. It was all possible because of your indulgence and silent consent. You are no better than she is. You shrew! How dare you hit my son? I'll kill you. Mother. You all better listen carefully. This is the Chu manor. It is not a place for you to act wildly. Within 3 days, either return the signed divorce agreement, or we will see you in the capital's court. We'll see then if the Lin family's reputation is tougher, or if the laws of Great Ling are. Now, get out.
Tell me.
Why are they so desperate to take my sister back? Is it really just because they're afraid of a scandal? Generally speaking, only those with a guilty conscience are desperate to silence witnesses and keep people firmly under their control. What could they be guilty of? Forget it, I won't think about it. By the way, if you hadn't reminded me, I wouldn't have known that my sister's situation wasn't just a family matter, but a criminal act. Thank you. Oh, are you truly thanking me? Then let me hear you call me husband. Don't push your luck. Anyway, I will keep the promises I made to you. In the future, just tell me directly if you need anything. Except for calling you husband. Why is there a limit to my requests? In 2 days, it will be the Ghost Festival. I'd like to invite you to drink and watch the moon with me. Watching the moon and drinking on the Ghost Festival? That's right, do you dare? That's all. Then what does my lady want? I will certainly give it my all. What do I want? Hmm. I want you to stay a bit further away from me. My lady, don't forget the ghost festival. Heir. These are all the secret reports on the Lin manor to date. Keep an eye on Princess Young. Report any situation immediately. Yes, sir. Chanchu insisted I dress this way. But after the bright moon hides behind the clouds, all the flowers begin to fade. Keep your head down, you sweet talker. Why did you think of coming out to watch the moon on the ghost festival? A sickly ghost paired with an evil ghost. Aren't you afraid this little evil ghost will swallow you whole? You only swallow demons and monsters. As for me, I am but a pawn in someone else's hand. An ominous birth, and no proper place even in death. My lady, do you have a wish? A wish? I want to use these hands to cut down all the injustice in this world. Then I am willing to lend you a hand. I will use the power of the Marquis's house to keep you safe, and use my schemes to pave the way for you. From now on, you only need to do what you want to do. And the condition? My lady, be my wife for all of this life and the next. Do you know that marrying a little evil ghost like me comes with a price? If I ever betray you, let me be a beggar in every life, despised by the whole world, and never meet a peaceful end. Not enough. If I ever have a change of heart, let me suffer the torture of 1,000 cuts, never enter reincarnation after death, and have my soul dissipated. Then I shall reluctantly accept you, you evil ghost. Chu Minglin. Was this your plan all along? It's too late to realize it now. Yes, it seems I won't be able to escape you for the rest of my life. I have liked someone for a long, long time. That year I was really bored. So I snuck out of the manor.
Hey,
You're bullying someone smaller than you. Whether we're mean or not is none of your business. Get lost or we'll beat you up too. Are you okay? Aren't you afraid of them? Don't worry, I've been strong since I was a child. All the kids on this street combined couldn't beat me. I'll protect you from now on. If anyone tries to hurt you, just tell them my name, CQ Minglin. He must think right now that I'm a hypocrite taking advantage of his misfortune. But it's all right. One day I'll have him. I'll win him over, won't I? Uh, are you saying he heard our whole conversation back then? And he actually made it back alive to the CU family? Princess, don't worry. I will definitely find a way to bring him back as soon as possible. I won't ruin your important plans, Princess. This time I want to see his corpse with my own eyes. Otherwise, you know what'll happen to you. Son, what do we do? How are we supposed to explain it to the princess? Mother, don't worry, he will definitely return. Tomorrow, find someone reliable who isn't known here. And secretly send this to CHU Mingyu. For the CHU family's reputation. She's bound to come back. Sister, where are you headed? Just taking a walk. What is this now? Is big cousin really planning to return to the Lin family? Sister, what do they have on you at the Lin family? After how they've treated you, you still want to go back? Lanner. Enough. I'm begging you. No, if you don't explain it clearly, I won't let you go back. Chanchu escorts sister back. Yes. Miss, please. Big cousin is acting strange. There must be something else going on. What exactly happened? No, I have to ask. Wait. What if he doesn't tell? If he won't say, then what can you do? I'll beat him up. So what do you suggest then? If he's not willing to talk, we'll find someone who is. Someone willing to talk? Will that really work? You never know until you try. I actually learned this trick from Zhuang Suzi. Didn't expect I'd be using it so soon for murder, though. This is Empress Su's most deeply held secret. She must be hiding it again and again. So how did you find out about it in such detail? I bribed a servant at the Lin family who wasn't doing well. Coercion and bribery. Got lucky and found out. You don't believe me. Really? What's this? If I'm supposed to play a blind fortune teller, I should at least look convincing. Sit. Wife, would you be willing to walk this road with me hand in hand? Shen Banxian, are you going to read our fortune today? I predict. We've already walked this road hand in hand today. Let's never part or let go. Madam, there are 2 young Taoist priests outside requesting to see you. I'm afraid they're just those fake Taoists looking to scam incense money again. Send them away. But the Taoist in white said that the locust tree by our well platform has been moving lately without any wind. If we don't resolve it, there will be bloodshed within 3 days. Then hurry up and let them in. I am Qing Shuzi from the Zhuangqing Temple. This is my junior brother Juo. A true Taoist specializing in the thunder arts. Taoist, since you know about my nightmares, do you also know what kind of evil spirit is haunting me? Year of Bingyan. Did you happen to drown a maid wearing green that year? Well, even though I cannot see, I sense that the maid has turned into a vengeful spirit, and she is now clinging tightly to you. Nonsense. If she is an evil ghost seeking revenge, why has it only come after 3 years? Madam, has the coin formation in your backyard recently disappeared without reason? That maid has been accumulating resentment beneath the well. Now she's become a powerful evil spirit. That's why you suffer nightmares every night. I'm afraid it's about to threaten your life soon. If this ghost is so powerful, what makes you too capable of subduing it? Since brother doesn't trust us, let's leave. Lee, the wealthy squire in the west of the city, is still waiting for us to expel evil. Wait. Heaven and earth, the roots of all miracles. Reveal your true form, monster. You! Madam, I see the yin energy of a female corpse is too deep on you. If we don't use this method, it'll be nearly impossible to subdue her. Then how can this be resolved? This is snow meditation from the Tianshan mixed with boy's urine. It's something that drives away evil. If Madam wants a complete cure, you must drink it for 7 days straight. Otherwise, this evil spirit will take your life. Madam, please make your decision quickly. Otherwise, you may soon be in mortal danger. All right, Taoist, am I all right now? There's one more thing. The old lady's residence. Tonight you must go alone to the place where she was buried. Burn this lamp for the afterlife. Otherwise, this disaster of bloodshed will fall upon those dear to you. All right, I'll go right now. You were the one who did something bad back then. I just punished you lightly. You fell into the well on your own. You're lying. You clearly used a charm to trap me at the bottom of the well. How did you get out? You've committed too many wicked deeds. Now I'm here to take your life. Bold evil ghost. How dare you disturb the world of the living? Judge, please see clearly. This evil ghost wants my life. Quick, send it down to the 18th level of hell, so it will never be reborn, forever trapped in hell. You think you can escape? What's happening to me? Just days ago you murdered your daughter-in-law and pretended it was a hanging. Wasn't that you? Judge, I admit it was wrong for me to harm her. But I swear, I didn't actually kill anyone. Judge, he lies all the time. Otherwise, let me help him recall some memories. Maybe I can redeem myself by doing good. No. All right, I'll talk. It was Princess Enyang. She instructed everything. It had nothing to do with me. Young Master Fan, your story is too far-fetched. We don't believe you.
Uh, uh, uh.
He fainted just like that. I haven't even gotten to the pot of oil hell scene yet. And your judge acting is way too over the top. Your swinging chains look straight out of an opera. As long as the effect is achieved, that's good enough. Besides, the way you scared people just now was much better than me. Cut it out. But Princess Inyang likes Lin Xiuyuan and wants to harm the eldest sister. She would rather die than agree to a divorce. I'm afraid it has something to do with what she heard. The night she brought him a late-night snack. What could she have heard that night? Would you be willing to team up with me, the over-the-top judge? And join in together? Since you're so sincere.
I'm in.
Sister, I know everything now. You refused to divorce because of Princess Enyang, right? Please tell me the truth. When you went to see Lin Xiuyuan that day, what did you actually hear? Princess Enyang is the only daughter of the late emperor. Her mother is Empress Zhao. Since she was young, she was spoiled and treasured. She was even once titled Crown Princess of Wei. The emperor suddenly passed away. The throne passed to her younger brother. All these years she's relied on favor, becoming arrogant, trying everything for pleasure. All for what, you ask? If my guess is right, what you overheard was likely a plot of rebellion. Why investigate? Why are you all trying to probe into it? Do you realize this could get everyone killed? Do you realize this could get everyone killed? If you refuse to tell, it'll harm everyone instead. Then what else am I supposed to do? What else can I do? Why is it only princes who can succeed to the throne? I, Inyang, have both civil and military talents. How am I not their equal? That throne. They can have it? Why can't I? The princess is truly a unique talent. She's obviously far better than all the princes, so no one can stop me from taking the throne. Even if that person is my own royal brother. If he tries to block me, I won't hesitate to kill him either. Scholar Lin, I know you're extremely talented. But so what? In this capital and in the court, talented people are everywhere. If you have no one supporting you, you'll probably remain unknown till you're old, just a low-ranking official relying on others. But if you help me succeed, then you'll follow the dragon's rise. The day I ascend the throne, I'll grant you the position of Prime Minister. You'll truly be second only to one. And above 10,000. I understand. Good, take this token. Go connect with Zhang, the Minister of Personnel, and Wang Sheng from the Ministry of War. Tell them the East Wind has arrived, and it's time to make preparations. I understand. Who's there? Show yourself. How will you explain it? You really have no idea how cruel Princess Anyang is. She once had a little girl accidentally touch the hem of her dress and ordered someone to break the girl's fingers, one by one. Even if an eunuch just glanced at her, the next day he'd be found dead in the stable. With such a wicked ghost, if I talk, she makes sure the whole Si Chu family can't live or die. They won't be able to die, nor survive. So what now? What's your plan? This involves too many people. We need careful planning. Do not alert the enemy. Careful planning. So it was all part of your plan, wasn't it? Since childhood, your stepmother guarded against you. You've always been frail. You probably never even set foot in the study, right? So how did you acquire all these skills? I've loved reading since I was little and found my own way. Reading. What about the matters concerning the Lin residence? What about the old case where Consort Su had a maid killed years ago? Did you also learn these things from reading? You led me, step by step, to investigate the truth behind my sister's divorce. But you already knew the outcome for Princess Anyang. You even married me to make me trust you. That was all part of your plan, isn't it? Even I became a piece on your chessboard. No, please listen to me. It doesn't matter anymore. Shen Yan, let me ask you one last question. What exactly is your goal? Who are you really? I'm sorry. I can't tell you yet. So you admit it. All of this was planned by you. I admit it. When I first learned you were from the CHU family, my intentions were indeed not pure. But later, you found I was a more useful piece than you expected. Minglen, I never thought of treating you as a chess piece. Minglen, give me some time. When everything is settled, I'll tell you everything. There's no need. I don't want to know anything about your future anymore. Shen Yan, when you ask me if I wanted to be a real husband and wife, I genuinely considered it, but later realized it was all a lie. The divorce papers. I'll return them to the Marquis's residence tomorrow. You and I will be strangers from now on. Minglang, stop following me. My lord, do you want your men to bring the lady back? No need. You might not be able to beat him. Then send a few people to watch him secretly. Protect him well. Also, explain everything clearly to His Majesty about this matter. Go now. I've already said everything. Princess Anyang formed cliques and acted for her own interest. If she succeeds, it won't just be a short-term disaster. The entire country would fall into chaos. War would erupt everywhere. The innocent people would suffer another catastrophe.
His Majesty is already prepared.
The opportunity passes in an instant. We must join forces. Only then can we strike successfully. I plead for all the people for the greater good, seeking a chance for the court and the citizens. What do you want me to do? I want you to meet Lin Shuyuan. If you don't die, they probably won't make a move easily. Then we won't be able to get solid evidence. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe. Hurry, taste this. These are the osmanthus cakes you loved as a child. They're delicious. Every time I got in trouble and had to kneel, I always hoped my eldest sister would come look for me. You always brought me my favorite osmanthus cakes. Strange, why am I suddenly so dizzy? Sister, eat some osmanthus cake. Lanner. Sister, I'm sorry. You. Sister. You can't go back. Lynch you, and if I don't go, not a single member of the CHU family will escape. I'm here. Do you know why I asked you to come? To get rid of me. Is that right? Mingyu. I didn't intend to kill you. Stop pretending to be sincere. Even if I'm being sincere, so what? It still won't satisfy your insatiable greed. You think I want this? You think I have a choice? Yes, I was admitted to Tanua. But even with knowledge, even with ambition, what good does it do? Without any backing, without any connections, he, with just a word, could send me to some frozen wasteland. Spend my whole life as a nameless official, never getting my day to shine. After 10 years of hard study, was this really the ending I deserved? So your choice is to trade my life for the Lin family's glory? Li Shuyun, your so-called love sure is cheap. See, you Mingyu, do you know what I hate most about you? What I hate most is how you always act like you see through everything. You know full well what the princess is capable of. Drink this. If you survive, they probably won't lay a hand on you. But then we won't have solid proof. Don't worry. I'll guarantee your safety. I'll drink it, but you must promise not to involve my family. Fine, as long as you drink it obediently. I guarantee nothing will happen to the CHU family. Where's my sister? Miss Chua, what are you doing? Isn't your sister at home? Stop playing dumb. Where else could she go besides here? You assaulted a government official without evidence? Do you know what crime that is? When the time comes, it won't be just you. Even you and your sister. Your entire CEU family will pay for your recklessness. You. All your sister's sacrifices for the CEU family will be for nothing. I'll definitely find my sister. CHU Minglan. Don't forget, think carefully about the consequences before doing anything. What should we do now? Go report them. No, we don't have evidence. It won't just fail to take down Princess and Young. It'll only alert them. Have you heard? Marquis Pingyuan is coming back. He's been away for years. Why come back to the capital all of a sudden? My cousin works in the Ministry of Rights. He secretly told me the Marquis submitted a memorial to the Emperor, hoping His Majesty will marry the heir apparent to Princess Enyang. But I heard the heir just got married not long ago. That girl from a small, humble family. It's a miracle she's heir consort for even a few days. He'll just divorce her. Who cares about being heir consort anyway? What's wrong? The heir and the heir consort have the divorce papers. I've already returned them to the Marquis mansion. I'm not the heir consort. You've got the wrong person. Doesn't the heir consort want to hear about her sister? Where's my sister? It's been so long since we met. Heir consort, not even a greeting for me. Shen Yan, I don't have time for your nonsense. If that's all you have to say, I'm leaving. I thought you wanted to see your sister. If you need a favor, you should at least act like you need one. Forgive me for offending you just now. Where exactly is my sister? I'll take you there. Sister. What happened to my sister? What did you do to her? Your sister was poisoned by Lin Shuyuan for the palace's secret medicine, lovesick break. If there is no antidote within 3 days, her heart will fail and she die. How could this be? How could this be? If my people had been a minute late, your sister would probably be buried at the mass grave outside the capital. Thank you, heir, for saving her. I won't forget what you've done for me. From now on, I'll handle things myself. Handle it yourself? Your sister's heart has already been invaded by poison. Those quacks outside can't even tell what kind of poison she has, let alone treat her. Since you mentioned it, heir, I assume you have a method to save her. I do have a way.
But
Almost forgot. With your abilities, heir, of course you can get the palace antidote easily. We're already divorced. Why should I save her for you? Then what do you want, heir? I want you to pretend to be a loving couple with me, so my father will give up on marrying me to Princess Enyang. What if your father insists you marry Princess Enyang? Then it means your acting isn't good enough, and I'll have no choice but to keep you by my side forever. So we'll have to keep pretending to be a loving couple for life. Are you threatening me? No, it's a deal. Heir, you really know how to scheme. You have the right to choose. Please keep your promise, heir, and cure my sister. Of course. Since Master already rescued Miss C, you, why not just tell the heir consort directly? You nearly exposed our spies, just to snatch her away from Lin Shuyuan. Why tell her? Just to hear a single thank you, I'll repay you in my next life. But if you saved her life, the heir consort would have no choice but to obey. What I want is for her to do it willingly. Things are perfect as they are. When she finds out, I handed her the knife for revenge and begged for the medicine to save her. Where do you think her heart will end up? But isn't this all just empty talk anyway? Here they come. There are spies outside the house. Sent by my father. Don't look. They're right outside the door. Are you sure about this position? If we don't do this, my father won't be deceived. Old fox, madam, it's time to sleep. Shen Yan, you're such a rogue. You know, I can't hold you back. But if you stand up now and get caught, you'll be mine for life. You said it yourself. What great skills you have, my dear. So you like this kind of position, huh? Since the heir wants to play, I'll go along with you. Don't forget, heir. We're just acting. None of it is real. If you want it to be real, I could definitely make it so. In your dreams. Shen Yan, don't go too far. You call this going too far? Then what about this? Stamped as proof. What a shame. If my father's people hadn't left already, you might really have to stay with me forever. You knew they were gone and still. If I hadn't, how could I trick you into my arms? At least you're honest. Have you ever heard this saying? To die under the peony flower is to die a happy ghost. Really? Doesn't the heir want romance? Then enjoy it under the bed. Forget it. Tomorrow, my father, we'll check if we're really in love. Take care of yourself. Don't catch a cold. That's right, he's the love of my life. I would never abandon her to marry Princess Enyang. Unfilial son. Let me beat you to death. You rebellious son, I'll beat you to death. Go ahead, hit me. Minglan is already pregnant with my child. If you don't want your grandson, then go ahead and hit me. When did this happen? How come I didn't know? Now you know. What? Madam, it's normal for young couples to think of each other every day. They can't help their feelings. It's only natural she's expecting a child. What do you say so? The episode where father demoted mother to a concubine. I'm sure you don't want that to happen again, right? You unfilial child. What did you say? How dare you threaten my child? I wouldn't dare. It's just that the shizzy's wife is now pregnant. She needs to take care of herself and the baby. So I will take my leave now. Oh, by the way, since your son is frail from illness and already has a family and a child on the way, I'm afraid I simply can't marry Princess Anyan. But father, you are still strong and vigorous. Maybe you should marry Princess Anying instead. You could be on equal footing with mother. That would make quite a story, wouldn't it? What did you say? Hey. Marquis, you are such a disgrace. The alliance between Marquis and Princess Hanyang for great ambitions cannot be delayed. Don't lose sight of the big picture over something minor. I hope the Marquis makes a decision to send troops soon. Princess. The Liu family at the Marquis's mansion just sent a secret message. He has already persuaded Marquis Shen. The Marquis has agreed to send troops. I wish you success in your grand undertaking. Shen Pingkai, you old fool. Did you really think I would want him? And that sickly son of his actually thought he could use marriage to secure an alliance and tie his family to mine forever. How naive. He doesn't even know. I've already worked everything out with the Liu family. Once I ascend the throne, I'll make sure his son inherits the Marquis title. By then, the whole Marquis household will be in the palm of my hand. Now the emperor is gravely ill. It's the perfect time to send troops. It's as if heaven is helping the princess. Yes, it's time for a change. Shen Yan, even now, you're still hiding things from me. You're actually one of the emperor's people, aren't you? I found it strange before. How did you manage so quickly to get the palace's secret antidote? That's right. I do serve the emperor. Tell me everything exactly as it happened. What really happened? All right. His Majesty has long seen Princess Anyang's intentions to rebel. But she's been building her strength for years, with deep roots and a wide network. Without solid evidence, any action would only alert her. That's why he needs control of the army. And the Shen family holds great military power, so naturally they became his primary target. That's right. All I need to do is to lead him step by step into the trap, make him think there's an opening. Then, when he finally rebels, we can catch him red-handed, removing this cancer for the emperor. Did you already know exactly what they were planning to do? Where is everyone? Where did everyone go? Why is it you? Where are the servants? Where have all my servants gone? Those lackeys didn't serve you with enough care. They made you uncomfortable and unwell. So I dealt with them, brother. Brother. It's time to take your medicine. So it's true. You're committing treason. Treason. Brother, that's a rather harsh thing to say. How could I be plotting treason? And why not? I have the same royal blood as you. Why do you get to inherit the throne, and not me? I gave you the highest honor, let you enjoy wealth and glory. Haven't I been good to you? That's right. To you. That's already great imperial kindness. But for me, I've only been a pet kept at your side. Sister. I've never seen you as a pet. I'm simply the emperor. But in reality, it's you, the balance of imperial strategy, my tool to show mercy. Since childhood, I've always been smarter than you, more capable. I should have been the one to ascend the throne. I should have been the emperor. Sister, you're wrong. Father once told me he considered letting our dynasty have a female emperor. You're lying. If father really thought that, why didn't he pass the throne to me? Do you remember when you were 13? Your maid Bai Ying accidentally broke a jade cup, and you beat her to death. You were always cruel and violent. If you ever gained the throne and held power over life and death, what do you think would become of the people in your eyes? Enough, brother. Duke Shen's army has long surrounded the palace tightly. Tomorrow, the capital will only hear that His Majesty suddenly died of illness. And you will leave a final edict, passing the throne to me. Oh my. If you repent now, it's still not too late. I could treat this as if nothing ever happened. Brother, ever since I set my eyes on the highest seat, there's been no turning back. Your Highness, bad news. We've fallen into an ambush. Shan Yan. She's not sick at all. She brought the palace guards His Majesty had prepared, along with the Duke's personal guards, and launched a counterattack. So you've been plotting against me all along. You've always been calculating. If I didn't pretend to be ill, how would you reveal your wolfish ambition? Princess, go quickly. If the mountain woods survive, I'm not leaving. Why should I? After years of planning, the throne is finally within my grasp. How can I give up so easily? I'm not leaving. Don't come any closer. One more step, and I'll kill him immediately. And Yang, drop your sword. Don't make a terrible mistake. To the victor go the spoils. If I can't have the throne today, then no one else will either. Princess, go! Get out of the way. I'm not leaving. I am the true son of heaven. The throne belongs to me. See this? I have the imperial edict of succession. I am the legitimate emperor. All of you worthless lackeys, enact the edict and assemble the troops. Kneel for me now. And Yang, you have clear evidence of rebellion and regicide. Will you not surrender? You're the real traitors. You forced me into this. Who's there? Princess. Don't hurt him. From this moment on, strip An Yang of her title. Demote her to commoner status. Exile her to the northern frontier. Exile? Ha 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 ha. You want me to live like an ant? Barely surviving in a land of bitter cold? Dream on. Hey, that's mine. Your Majesty, I deserve to die 1,000 times. It's all because of this. It's all because of Princess and Yang. No. It's all because that traitor in Yang threatened me. I only obeyed his orders as a last resort. Please, Your Majesty, give me a chance. Lin Yishuyun. Even now. You're still lying? Your Majesty, I see Chu Mingyu risk my life to report. The scholar Lin Shuyuan was not coerced. He voluntarily joined Princess and Yang and actively took part in rebellion. See Xu Mingyu, you venomous woman. Your Majesty, it's all because of him. Because I wanted a divorce. He framed my son, Your Majesty. In Li Xion's study's secret chamber, there are surely secret letters between him and Princess and Yang. Send someone to search and you'll know. Seize the traitor Lin Shuyuan and send him to prison. Thoroughly investigate all those involved in this case. Your Majesty, I'm innocent. Your Majesty, Your Majesty. I just wanted to get justice for my sister. But this ending for Lin Shuyuan is fitting. This outcome was only possible thanks to your sister. If she hadn't faked her death to meet Lin Shuyuan and made him let down his guard, things wouldn't have gone so smoothly. As for my father and Madame Liu, they are under house arrest at South Mountain, never to be released until death. Now there's just me left in the Duke's mansion. I wonder if anyone would take me in. Well, that depends on how some people behave. Oh. So, my lady, how do you want me to behave? Go to East Street every day to buy you osmanthus cakes. Or warm your bed at night. How about starting with leg and shoulder massages? But if you don't serve me well, I'll make you give me leg and shoulder massages for a lifetime. Not just leg and shoulder massages. I want to do your hair for you, hold an umbrella for you, and take you to taste all the food in the East Market.